Hey guys, it's me, and it's time for another video edition of my beauty advice column. Woo! Today's question comes from Liz Taylor, who writes, Ali, I hope you aren't offended by this, but I was wondering what it's like to be unconventionally attractive in the beauty industry. Not that you aren't pretty, but you're pretty in a different way than other beauty bloggers or magazine editors. In an industry that champions a very narrow, conventional standard of beauty, how do you handle being unconventionally attractive? Okay, so first a little bit about me. I have looked like this my entire life, and although now I am considered somewhat attractive, while I was growing up, I was weird looking, or strange, or just straight up ugly. Pretty is subjective, and since I didn't look like any of the pretty girls in my class, or, Elle Macpherson or Claudia Schiffer, I was kinda out of luck. On one hand, this was a bit of a blessing. I'm glad I didn't grow up believing that my worth was contingent on my good looks. On the other, it was incredibly hard. It sucks to be told over and over, explicitly, by the world that you live in that you are unattractive. I can't tell you how many times I was told by adults that it was lucky I was smart because there wasn't much to look at. Or I would get, well, are you funny? Or one of my teachers in high school who nicknamed me ugly. I know, it's so everything is beautiful at the ballet. I think my mother even may have told me I'd be very attractive when I grew up. Okay, but back to the question. I know that I'm not ugly, and even if I was, whatever, I think I'm fantastic. But I'm definitely on the some strangeness of form end of attractive than the perfectly proportioned side. And you know what? I love that. There are as many ways to be attractive as there are human faces, and I want you guys to really embrace that. The only way that you have to be pretty in is your way. Not my way, not Kate Moss's way, yours. Not everyone thinks I'm attractive, and that's fine. You will never be everyone's cup of tea. But you know what's been way more important to my career than being supermodelly gorgeous, even in the beauty world? The brains in my head, the skills that I have spent years mastering, the hard work that I'm willing to do, and my heart. Not to be really cheesy, but that's the stuff that matters. Looks fade, but smart brains, a good heart, and a strong work ethic, yeah, that's gonna last. And that's what's gonna take you places. Beautiful is great, but it's just one thing. It's not all the things. But all that being said, I'm not immune to coveting the things that I don't have. Sometimes I wish I had wider set eyes, less chubby cheeks, and a neck that's like a normal length. Sometimes I feel like I would happily give up both my cheekbones if I could look more like Kate Upton. But it's a total waste of energy to compare yourself to other people or to wish away the things that make you unique. I'll never have a teeny nose or a round face, and wishing that I did just stops me from appreciating all the various angles that I do have. Our differences, and yeah, even our flaws, are the things that make us special and unique and gorgeous and amazing. It can be hard to remember that though. Sometimes I look at my peers, other writers and editors and beauty bloggers, and they're all so gorgeous. I'm just like, what am I even doing? I don't belong here. But the thing is that I do. Because I know firsthand the way that learning about makeup and hair, it really set me free. It allowed me to create my own identity instead of just being shoved into one that the world gave to me. Beauty doesn't have to be about adhering to just one set of ideals. Beauty shouldn't be elitist or snobby or exclusionary. It's for all of us. It should be a source of joy, not pain, and I have to believe that I can help make that a reality. And I want this stuff to change. I don't want anyone else growing up feeling the way that I did, like they're completely useless if they don't look like the girl on the cover of a magazine. In short, I embrace and love my unconventional looks. I handle being odd-looking in an industry obsessed with perfection with a sense of humor, an unshakable belief in my own awesomeness, and fantastic eyeliner. And I think that we're all amazing and beautiful, and I think that if we rally together, we can be the change that we want to see in the beauty industry. Together, I know we can accomplish incredible things. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting this to be so emotional. Anyway, if you guys have a question that you want to ask me, so many ways to do it now. I can submit via my email, Twitter, Facebook, or even just down in the comments, and all of those pertinent links right down there. Okay guys, I'll see you next week, and remember, we'll be pretty at the ballet. mood there.